What's up? TJ Mack, what's up? Okay, we rolling. Good morning to all. Oh, Sammy Sosa on that fade to white stuff. He ain't fading to black, he fading to white. 28%. My goodness, this tire must be really messed up. What's up? So I'm here for y'all, man, tonight. Y'all got the live one right here. And Chicago did that to him, man. The whole baseball world, Sammy Sosa thought he was loved, and he found out they treated him just like he was the N-word, and he was like, I'm not the Negro. I'm Sammy Sosa. Okay. What is LeBron talking about? Brian, what you talking about? And block out my subscribers so they can't see my videos. Oh, $2 ain't gonna get no video taken down. But if R. Kelly's peeing on people again, he's legally peeing on them. Hey, no problem. You want to pee on somebody and it's legal and they want to do it, that's fine. White boys been peeing on people for years. They the one invented it. They call it the golden shower. German, they doo-doo on people. The guy that baked your service protector for your computer, McAfee, for your internet, McAfee, he pay all these women just to doodle on his face. I told you before, my car drives by itself. I don't need to. It's got the feature in it. I don't have to even touch the wheels. I told you this. Now, look. Like I told you, as long as these women are legal, they letting R. Kelly do this, they grown. Once they hit 18, by the law, they are adults. And they're not being held by gunpoint. Like I told you, the police have contacted the girl, the one from Atlanta. Her family reached out to her. The cops called. She says, I don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone. Police can't do nothing about it. They like, what do you want us to do? She's grown. If she don't want to contact y'all, that's her business. I mean, the stuff he done in the past, yeah. I mean, he screwed up. He's got a problem. I know that. Everybody in Chicago know he got a problem. They'll listen to his song, but they be like, is this your niece? Oh, no, Kelly. No, Kelly. No, not my niece. Go home. Now, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Michael Vick. I ain't really seen it, but People keep sending it to me. So what's going on with Vicky? What Michael Vick do? Jeff Morrow, how you doing, man? Spending Braun money. Braun money. You know we spending Braun money. Braun money. Now how Braun donating, y'all ain't donating? Vic Coonan, what Vic say? Cause I told y'all he was doing that, y'all jumped down my throat before. When he had on the Cubs gear. Remember he had on the Cubs hat? And I'm like, oh man, get out of here. Front like you a Cubs fan. And he trying to get back in that NFL, boy. Y'all jumped down my throat for Michael Vick. A lot of women probably want to leave you for me. And leave a man for me. It's called a smarter decision. He told Kaepernick to cut his hair. Oh. Why would he care? You see, I told y'all, Vic, they got that boy on a leash. And he trying to get back in their good graces. Why would they have Michael Vick say that? You see that? See how they will send the black guy to say it? That dog stuff ain't the main reason why Michael Vick is gone. You know why Michael Vick gone? Because he told the president, I don't want to talk to him. George Bush called him to talk to him on the phone. And he told the president, I don't want to talk to him. He told George W. Bush he didn't want to talk to him on the phone. He told him, he told the president, George W. Bush, GW, he said, I don't want to talk to him. And wouldn't come to the phone for the president of the United States. The president of the United States called Michael Vick. And you diss the president. Right after that, here come the dog fighting charges. But I don't ride with Kaepernick and his decision anyway. Y'all already know that. I'm not riding with Kaepernick on what he did. I never was riding with him on that situation. Cap didn't get blackballed. He blackballed himself. I know why Kaepernick did what he did. Kaepernick is in a position that he put himself in. He stuck himself in that. Now he gotta lay in the bed that he made. And the NFL just making him lay in the bed that he made. Kaepernick wanted out of San Francisco. He was mad. He didn't want to play for Chip Kelly and all this stuff. Like, man, I want to play for Chip. I want to get traded. So he talked about the team, and the 49ers tried to get rid of him. His contract was so big because they were stupid enough to sign him to that large money, they couldn't move him. They couldn't move Kaepernick. So they told him he had to take a $7 million pay cut, and they could have traded him. He would have been playing for the Tennessee Titans. And then Tennessee was like, either y'all pay it or he take a pay cut, because we ain't finna take that contract. So they told him, well, you're going to be on the team. And Chip Kelly said he'd love to play with you. His agent was, no, we still working on a way to get out of here. We don't want to be in San Francisco. They didn't want to be in San Francisco. Now, the preseason finna start. He want to do something to get him suspended so that they can just sit him down or try to move him. So he sits down and kneels and takes a knee for the national anthem, thinking that this is going to be a San Francisco problem where the organization will be mad and then they'll move him. This becomes worldwide news. It blows up to a mega event. They ask him, why are you doing this? I did it for the oppression of the black people. He already had his excuse ready. Notice, he has never tweeted out anything about anybody dying, no Trayvon Martin, nobody. In the past, he's never said rest in peace. This has got to stop. This injustice. This is sad. No emoji. No nothing out of Colin Kaepernick. And all of a sudden, he just drops and takes a knee, and everybody buys it. And you buy his story. He was lying to you. He was lying. He was lying. That's why, and then all of a sudden, the next day he goes to practice, he's wearing socks with a police and a pig in a police uniform. And then they were like, wait, now you going too far. So then he got rid of the socks. Y'all didn't even notice all this? See, y'all need a whole timeline to run down all the BS that was going on. No, what happened is the liberals got involved and said, this is our ticket. We can use him. He's our political catalyst. He's taking a stand. Then all the other NFL players got involved and it became a big event. Now he's got to lay in this bed. This thing is huge. So now he's got to lay in the bed. He done made it. See, nobody wants to hear the truth. They want to hear the stories. They want to hear the story of how he's standing up for the oppression of black people, how this has put this conversation up, and this is going to get the people talking about the social issues. What happened? So Undisputed and ESPN First Take, they got some good episodes out of it. But other than that, did the NFL sit down and say, you know what, we're going to open up negotiations and we gonna sit around and talk about it? No, they didn't. And what they did was just force Colin Kaepernick to be an activist. Now going into next season, what was the first thing he said? Oh, I ain't gonna take a knee for the flag no more. Of course you're not. Of course you're not. Now you're willing to compromise. Oh, I just did it that time just to bring some attention, but I'm good now, sir. I need that money. Of course you do. Of course you do. And here's my thoughts on kneeling for the flag. And my thoughts on the NFL and Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick, if he wants to kneel for the national anthem, you pay a ticket. You are at your job. You're not there because you feel like being there today and playing on the football field. They're paying you millions of dollars to play football. This is your job. You don't own that place. That's somebody's house. That's somebody's property. That's the ownership of the San Francisco 49ers. That's their stadium. The NFL pays you. The NFL has that building license. This is your job. You work for them. So if you go to your job, you think you could do whatever in the world you... No, you can't. If you go, you either go abide by the rules or don't come in their house. Now, you working for them and they say you got to stand for the national anthem and you work for them on the team and you decide I want to sit down because I want to protest. Protest on your own time, not at work. Now, if you go to a basketball game, you paid for your ticket, and you go in there, they play the national anthem, you got the choice. If you don't want to get up, you ain't got to get up. You paid your money to come in there. You can sit down on the national anthem, you can stand up. It's up to you. You paid your money. Was I really gonna date Beyonce? You must didn't listen to the story. I told you, I said I could have. I would have put the effort in. If I'd have put the effort in, it could have happened. That's just my confidence in the situation and how green she was. You know, at that time, she was what? 18? If that? She was just 18. 10-year-old Beyonce, kidding me? But even though she shot down Nick Cannon, you saw Nick take my picture up there and put it on his Instagram. When him and Beyonce was up there, he confirmed my story. Because my story is 100%. Dude, that was their first hit song. Nah, Nick was on them. Nah, Nick was knocking them down left and right. He's knocking them down left and right. Nick wasn't playing no game. Nick was on his job. Somebody said, let me get Jay-Z on the line. That's funny. Did you? The last time I heard from Nick, oh man, that's been a few years. I hit him up on Instagram. Okay, there we go. But it was funny because I told him exactly what he was like. You still remember what Beyonce told him? When the picture you see of Nick and Beyonce when he was shaking her hand, that's the only picture you'll see of Nick and Beyonce. I had it. And when he was spitting his game, Beyonce took his hand and she was like, "Thank you for believing in me." Thank you for believing in me. Oh, yeah. Beyonce was just going to take work. Beyonce was about 17, 18 years old. They just had their first hit record. Bills, 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 or whatever, just started taking off. So they were all happy. They barely got invited to this party. And she wasn't even, people didn't even remember her name. She wasn't even the popular one in the band. Her father was protecting her from everything in the business, trying to keep her away from all these people, but she wanted to be a star so much. She started hanging out with these rappers, like from Cam, Nas. You know, she's in the Nas video with Genuine. The whole Destiny Child. She over there with Nas. Shawty, tell me what's your price. Just to back it up, you can hold my eyes. Let me say you will, you will, you will. Then she's in Cameron's song. And when Cameron played Beyonce voice at the end, she was singing on the hook. She was doing anything she could to really get on and make sure she was out there. Man, I had to leave the place I was at. It was crazy. Dude, they was playing some song. My man was losing his mind. And I'm like, that's the new dance? It seemed like my man was slipping outside over there. That's when, before I got in the car and drove over here, my man was doing this. I'm like, is he slipping? I'm like, somebody catch him. They're like, no, he dancing. My man was just gone. I'm like, is he falling? Then he came back like he was swatting mosquitoes. I'm like, is that the new dance? What kind of dance is that? They're like, no, that's the dance. I'm like, oh, wow. How you gonna get a chick to dance with you doing that? I'm like, you dance with a girl doing that? Hey, baby, what's up? Yeah, I'm gonna slide back. Hey. Yeah, baby, let's dance. Ooh, I like your moves. Yeah, baby. I'm killing it tonight. What in the world is going on around here? Y'all young people crazy. That's why I left. I said, I don't know how R. Kelly could do it. Being around those 19 years olds all day, that's too much energy. They get me tired just by them moving. I'll be like, I'm tired. Y'all moving way too much. Did I used to move this fast? My goodness, sit down already. That's why I'm like, how is R. Kelly gonna keep up with all them 19-year-olds? Like he gonna be the school teacher or something. Sit down. You wanna go to the bathroom? I gotta give you a pass. See, right now, your mouth is telling me no, but my head is telling you yes. Oh, it's true. If it's R. Kelly, it's true. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's tragic, but it's true. Probably, I say it's probably 99.9% true. Everything you've heard about R. Kelly has been like 99.9 on the Richter scale. But here's the thing. They're illegal. They want to be there. So who's at fault? This 50-year-old shouldn't be with no 18-year-old. But like I said, Hugh Hefner been doing this for years. He like 93. And still get every little mystery chick up there. But he called a player. And that's cool. Oh, he's the player. Look, it's Hugh Hefner. Hugh, dang, he was a star. I'm like, this man is just legalized pimping. He gotta know nobody who buys a Playboy. Who buys a Playboy magazine right now? He get all his money from pimping. He find a chick on the street, pick her up, give her a home, give her money. She got to do everything he say. Ain't that what they blaming R. Kelly for? Sex cult. Sex cult? He's holding them hostage. If they want to leave, they can leave. They must want to be there. They grown. If she be like, look, I'm going home. And he be, no, you going to listen to me. And if he physically holds her there and she trying to get away, that's a crime. Now you're being held hostage. It ain't like R. Kelly, like, they ain't going nowhere. And I don't care what the officers say, you're gonna have to take me. I swear, YouTube been screwing up my account for the whole week. Now, have you noticed my account got verified after I started yelling at some people about them screwing up my account? Now I got a check mark by my name. It's people, man, I tell you. They do anything for some money, boy, I tell you. I'm like, y'all would break and violate every rule in y'all whole constitution just because somebody throw some money y'all way and tell y'all one thing or another. Y'all know y'all screwed up my account. You gonna want me to believe my numbers just fall? You gotta make a new video to keep things going. I'm like, this is not my first rodeo. Okay? You're not talking to somebody who just started a YouTube account. All right? I know how this works. From this point on to here, something happened. I want you to go in there and fix it, and that's it. That's all the conversation we need. I don't need you to come in here and butter me up with a bunch of words that means nothing. Because at the end of it, all I'm going to tell you is, okay, that's great. I'm not going to watch no video telling me nothing. Listen, I know what happened. Fix it and let's move on. Yeah, when you get over 100,000 subscribers, then you will be able to contact YouTube. They give you a certain email where you can really talk to them back and forth, and you know, you're not talking to the stuff that they regularly feed you. Those program things. Wow, sorry you're having issues. Click this video and it should help answer a lot of your questions. Please fill out a survey. I mean, this is what kills me. This whole survey thing is killing me. Survey thing is killing me. For real. Every time you call, you can't even order no food. They sending you stuff like, here, go online and do this. Why are you giving me a job to do? I just came here to pay for my food and get it. I don't want to go in there and take no report or no test. How was the service? How would you like her attitude? Attitude only matter for 10 seconds. What you mean? She gave me my card. She gave me my bag of food, and I was gone. What you want me to do? How was she? Was she courteous? I don't even remember. I don't even know her name. Don't want to. Give me my food so I can leave. Oh no, they gonna send me the plaque now too. They didn't even put it in. A whole bunch of stuff went down yesterday. Past 2 days. So they sending me the whole plaque, all that stuff. They verified my account. They realized they've been screwing up on me for the longest. And what happens? We still screwed up. People gotta go check your subscriptions. Make sure you're notified because you probably wasn't getting no videos. But I guess if you hear, you probably already done seen it, so. Somebody's like, I remember when you had 300 subs. I don't remember when I had 300 subs. But you do? Okay, what video did I have out at that time when you came in? You're absolutely right, Mr. Blue Flame. During that time, the majority of the videos I put out was boxing. That is absolutely correct. People think I'm protecting R. Kelly. Are they crazy? The man's insane. I told you the man is definitely, he did 99.9% of everything they said he did. Okay, we got a troll here that we finna get rid of. Good old Conrad. Goodbye, Conrad. Boof. And he's gone. I told you, I know we had so many, me and this girl I used to talk to, I wouldn't even say we were dating. She was like, I'm going to R. Kelly studio. I was like, get out of there. Go. Go. Get out of there. Don't go. Well, I want to go hang out in the studio with R. Kelly. This is going to be fun. I said, well, I ain't talking to you. You can go on you all you want. You ain't dealing with me. Go on ahead. Go on see R. Kelly. I tried to warn you. Go on ahead. Don't tell me nothing when you come back. I'll be like, hey, don't touch me. Go on over there. Go call 911 or something. Leave me alone. I don't even want to hear it. Don't even want to hear it. He probably would have. She'd have came back dripping wet. Ah, he got in my eye. I told you, the girl lived on my block. On my block. About 6 houses away from me. This is before the one that got all the publicity, the one that didn't get all the publicity. But she was the first one to get a settlement before she blew all that money and let the neighborhood run through it. Now, as far as talent-wise, he's incredible. But he's a sexual deviant. That's why his wife was like, I got to leave. You crazy. She ain't know about all this stuff. The dude got a lot of bad stories with these underage women. So now he hired his personal assistant, his PA, to take care of this. Like, she screened them, make sure they over 18. But he want them about 18, 19. Did you see the interviews when it was like, do you date any teenagers? What age though? It's an interview. I swear to God, R. Kelly says just that. I mean, it caught the dude off guard. Dude, like nigga, teenagers, nigga. What you mean? Hold up, I'm gonna find that interview too. Cause y'all
like teenage girls. When you say teenage, you like
okay, here it is.
Girls. You like teenage girls. When you say teenage, how old are we talking? like teenage girls. When you say teenage, how old are we talking? Like teenage girls. When you say teenage, how old are we talking? Like teenage girls.
When you say teenage, how old are we talking? This dude almost fell out.
This week, R. Kelly granted an exclusive interview to BET. All that
They're concerned that you like underage girls. Do not listen to the people that was fired. You know, don't even listen to the people that was hired. You know,
my client is right. Do not listen to the hired. Do not listen to the fired. Do not listen to the high. Do not listen to the shy. Do not listen in a box, but always listen to a fox. I'm kidding. Don't listen to foxes.
next, Mr. Kelly was questioned about similar allegations from his very own brother, Kerry.
But your brother, Kerry, was not fired. He's still your brother. Yeah, he was fired. But he's still your brother. Doesn't matter. He's still my brother, but if he was still my brother, why did he get fired? Why did he get fired? I can't get into that. Okay. You know.
Yes! How could a man get fired if he's still someone's brother? The answer? The doctor was a woman. I love brain teasers.
Then, Mr. Kelly was asked about how the trial affected his music career.
I said no matter what, I'm not going to allow this to make me run under a rock and not do my job, you know, no different than a fireman, you know, you got to run into a fire, no matter how big the blaze is, you know.
See, like a fireman.
Like a fireman.
And he won't stop. But don't compare him to that at all.
Finally, Mr. Kelly was asked the question everyone has been waiting for.
Do you like teenage girls? When you say teenage, how old are we talking? Girls who are teenagers.
Oh, too bad. My client suddenly got laryngitis. Hells. Remember what I told you? It's like blackjack. When you get to 19, stay there. Press conference dismissed. Suddenly got laryngitis. Hells. Remember what I told you? It's like blackjack. When you get to 19, stay there.
Okay. Girls who are...
Look how he was stuck.
When you say teenage, how old are we? Like teenage girls. When you say teenage, how old are we talking? Do you like teenage girls? When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Look how he's stuck.
Girls who are teenagers.
Oh, too bad. My client suddenly got laryngitis. Hells. Remember what I told you? It's like blackjack. When you get to 19, stay there. Press conference dismissed.
That was Paul F. Tompkins, celebrity defense.
Do you like teenage girls? When you say teenage, how are we talking? Girls who are teenagers.
Oh, too bad. My client suddenly got laryngitis. Kills. Remember what I told you? It's like blackjack. When you get to 19, stay there. Press conference dismissed.
Oh, man. When you say teenagers, how old we talking? Wow. When you got children older than the women you're dating, there's a problem. Oh, yeah. You don't go to R. Kelly house. That's what I told you. R. Kelly had a brick wall built up by his house. He don't want nobody looking in there. He don't want nobody putting no cameras or nothing. He don't want nobody to see what's going on. You're going to be trapped in a closet somewhere. I can't get out. I'm locked in here. Are you going to behave? Cause I'm in you tonight. Girl, I'm in you tonight. You must be used to me spending all that sweet wine in the dining. But now I'm in you tonight. Shoot, he gonna catch that. He trying to get that catch me outside girl. She 14 now. She getting up there in age. Yeah, I gotta catch up before she get old. I'm gonna catch you outside. I'm gonna come help you out with your rap career. You gonna be like a singing rap star. You gonna be the next Iggy Alizé. Catch me outside, girl. Yeah. Oh, man. Next thing you know, they're going to have his house surrounded. If he had to catch me outside girl over there, they'd have flooded over there quick. She going to be, I'm doing all right. R. Kelly over here, we chilling. We ain't nothing wrong. I ain't nothing chilling. He going to make me a star just like he did Aaliyah. Catch me outside. Catch me outside. Catch me outside. Catch me outside, baby. All right, let's go practice this in the pool. I think your vocals would sound better if you had some water dripping. Yeah, put on that bikini. Oh, man. Yeah, we going way too far now. The parodies are going way too far. Oh, the pee on the outside. That'd be the next remix. Oh, that's not the Suge voice. Suge voice is a lot different from the R. Kelly voice. Oh, a hip hop story? Sure, I can tell you a hip hop story. A busted half breed. What is you talking about? Y'all are crazy. The Lakers won Summer League. Yay! People act like they won the NBA Finals or something. Laker fans are the only people I know that get excited for the. I guess. Here you go. That's the pat on the back for the Los Angeles Lakers, because that'd be the only thing they winning. Oh no. One of the rappers came up here and decided that he was gonna be a gangster disciple because he was hanging out with gangster disciples and things got real. And a Chicago rapper that he was around dipped out on him. He was like, "Ooh, wait a minute." He was like, "Man, I thought that was cool, man. We GDs." No, don't do that. He thought it would be okay to claim GD, and he found out it wasn't a cool thing for him to do. And, he kind of got served up. Nah. DMX is going to do time. He's going to do time. And everybody's going to be sad, but he's going to get like probably 20 years. Straight up. X in jail is probably... It's the sad conclusion. Like, the only reason he's not in jail now is because DMX earns a lot of money for people. As long as you can earn money for people by doing shows, DMX has sold so many millions of records and he has nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. I mean, the ODB died from crack, but DMX is known for crack. Ain't that something? You had somebody who died from doing crack. But everybody knew that's how much people love DMX is because the reason why everybody loved DMX because they felt him. He was so real and street that they didn't care that he did crack. It was like, man, so what? Man, everybody got little problems, man. He doing a little crack, man. He's stressed. Man, you see he fighting his demons. I'm like, how you fighting your demons if you still doing the crack? That's how when brothers got love for you, they go to the wall for you no matter what. You be dead wrong. Man, you don't know what's going on in his mind, man. He killed them 5 people, man. You don't know what they did. Like, dog, they was playing in the park. Yeah, you never know what they did. You know, these little kids bad as hell nowadays. They a good dude. They ride for you no matter what when they love you. They will find every out for you in the book. Any way they can find to get you out, that's it. Do anyone think Halle Berry is fine? It's still fine. I mean, for her age, yeah, she looks great. I know a lot of people that hit Halle Berry right now. Oh yeah, they were big. BG couldn't go out and perform unless it was in his contract. They was like, you want some what? Cam had to go and get that boy. I mean, Prodigy and them, and they had to go get him some, when he did the HNIC song, they had to go get him some heroin quick. Yeah, you got anybody got that? Yeah. I need that, boy. Yeah. Yeah, I can get in there. I'm going to turn it up, man. I'm going to do my thing, but I'm going to need that. Yeah, I'm going to need that, y'all. Just hit me with that. They was ready to pay him for the song. He was like, yeah, y'all can, you can keep that there, man. I just want that over there. I want that. They was like, for real? We can get you that. We know a guy that got that. Yeah, I need the diesel and the diesel. They like, he on that diesel? Yeah. A rapper on the diesel? Yeah. Yeah, everybody know I need my fix. Shoot. He was gone. BGZ was gone off that. Oh, he was, man, they were all drug heads. Him and Turk, dude, it wasn't even that. They were doing coke, everything. They were coked out every day. They stayed coked out. The picture I got of BG is from the hotel room in Las Vegas. That time we was out there, that picture I got of BG, he giving the finger. He was out there by himself. I'm high till I die, drink till I faint. It's the homie with the ice on me. If it costs less than 20, it don't look right on me. Yo, I stay flossed off all through the week. My money long, if you don't know, I'm BG. I mean, you niggas bitches all in their home. Sitting on 6511, baby, all that chrome. Was run by everybody in my clique. Got the price of a mansion on my neck and wrist. My homie baby got that self-made built machine. I'm a Mercedes Benz 700 V16. Know you niggas gonna believe that. Can't wait to see your haters' faces when you see that. Man, look at that. Gotta put on shades that sit on side of me. They say take that chain off, boy, you're blinding me. All day my phone ringing, bling, bling, bling. See my earrings from a mile, boy. Bling, bling. Every time I buy it, I said it, bling, bling. Pick a ring with it by 50, bling, bling. Every time I buy it, right, bling, bling. The Rizzo's or yoga's of my time, bling, bling. What time of nigga got diamonds that are up and blind, yeah. Big time of but got diamonds that are up and blind, yeah. The Cash Money Millionaire. Boy, it's amazing how Wayne changed his whole flow, didn't he? Wobbity, 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 wobbity. After you back it up and stop, say wop, wop, wop. Drop it like it's hot, said drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. I'm a rider boy, 17, got them size boys, rider boy, be holler boy, got the cheese, the dollars boys. I'm a 17 survivor boy with chopper boys. I got things that go block it boy. Y'all talking to a master ball. Look at me, little baby, I'm a soccer boy. I'ma kick that game like a soccer boy. Got a wife? I'm telling you, better hide a boy. Come to my house, catch her stepping out the shower, boy. But I love them timers, baby. Them were my guys. Stunner and Manny Fresh, baby. That was my group right there. Give me some timers. Them was nothing but pimps. Baby, them, they wasn't doing nothing but pimping, baby. The cake been baked on that, baby. Cake been baked. No, baby, cake been baked on that. Cake been baked on that. Everything about Duke. That's all they know. But Birdman can't even count. Serious. Birdman can't count. Birdman cannot count. That's what shocked me. I said, Birdman can't count? They was like, no, he can't count, bro. Like, for real. He be like paying for something. They be like $200. He be like, yeah. He throw down a whole lot of money, man. Take the money out of there, man. You pay for it. Yeah. I'm like, are you serious? Birdman can't count. I'm like, how he a Birdman? And he don't even count. He can count Wayne money though. Yeah, he know Wayne ain't getting it. He'll tell you about $1 million, but he can't. He be like, I got $1 million under my bed right now. It'd be like $3,500. He couldn't tell you the difference. They gonna shut me down. Well, I'm finna really blow y'all mind. Do you know another reason why? Do you know another reason why Tupac and Jada Pinkett didn't hook up? Because Eazy-E was tapping that. Eazy-E was tapping that. We want Easy. We want Easy. Yeah, see, Karceno gonna shock your mind. A miracle of modern creation. Oh, man. Oh, you didn't know. Y'all didn't know. Boy, you should know by now. Easy does it. Yeah. Easy. We want Easy. Y'all thought I'd be lying about all this stuff. Dog, there's a lot of stuff going on at that time. Eazy-E had that on lock. Easy had all the bras because Easy had the money. Oh, of course she is. Everybody know that. That's Easy. Easy used to pull him, baby. That's E. Easy had money. See, all these dudes was play rich. All these dudes was play rich. Easy-E had that money. Easy had that money. For real. And she was like, Pac was broke. She liked Pac and he was cool and he was a homeboy, but Pac was broke. He couldn't compete with E. So you know that's the next video that's coming out. I just gave y'all an early preview. This is how Eazy-E got him. This is how Eazy-E got him. And this is how you get the girls. All the girls see Eazy-E and base it off the music. He's a male chauvinist pig. Then they meet Eazy-E and go, oh, wow. He is so sweet. He is so sweet. He's so polite. He's nice. He's a gentleman. And now it's like, wow, we were wrong about you. Man, there's more to this guy. And it attracts all the women. Easy played that road to perfection. Pamela Moore. Uh-oh. We got a new one, Pamela Moore. She talking about, and he was cute. Cute ain't got nothing to do with it. You got money, and you treat the women, give them misdirection. They don't care about what you look like. You see Jay-Z out there getting chicks? How you think he was pulling them? He still got a chip on his shoulder about that. They used to say I was ugly and wouldn't touch me. Then I pulled out in that dubbed out buggy. And then they got fuzzy and they don't remember that. And I don't remember you. And you. And you. Ho. Oh, 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 oh. Now, now, the thing of it is, Beyonce did an interview, and they were talking about, like, they wanted to come out and say, you could have anybody. That's how the interview was. It was so funny. This is back when they wouldn't admit they were dating. So, and she was just saying, he's really close to me and this and that. We really don't talk about it. But they were like, you can have anybody in the world. The interviewer was trying to go in this direction. And this is one of these, like, snobby white magazines. And they got Beyonce on there. They try to ask her these questions. Like, people, they talk about, like, you're this flower and he's this rough, rugged kind of guy. Like, she's trying to say, why are you with this ugly dude? You could do so much better. Then Beyonce takes the interview to a whole nother level. And she says, looks don't matter to me. It's about how they treat me. I don't really focus on looks. I've never really been like focusing on looks. And it was like, wow, okay, well, that must mean you. That's the explanation right there. She didn't answer the question. And here's another thing y'all didn't know. Beyonce was a dummy in school. A straight dummy. When she was in school, she wasn't really that bright. I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't going to lie to you. She was not the book smart person like everybody just act like she's Beyonce. She got straight A's. No, she didn't. Thanks for the donation. She was like, oh, I can't study. My head would hurt. Every time the pressure, she would get nervous in school. Then all the other girls would bully her. Then Solange, the younger sister, got to come fight for her all the time. The same way it happened with Jay. Same way she was doing when they was in school. Solange was a rider. Like, what? That's my sister, what? And I tell you what I'm going to do. If y'all leave me a message in the message box on my YouTube, and you don't have to do it here, leave it there, and leave your phone number, I will take one of the phone numbers and actually call them, and you'll be on one of my videos. We'll do it that way. You can talk to me live on one of my videos. Ned Slanders is talking to you. So when I go in my messages on YouTube, if I see one in there got a phone number or something and they want to talk, I'll pick one and we'll call them, and that way they do an interview. People ask me all the time, man, I want to talk to you, see them on the phone. I'm like, you know what? We'll do one. We'll take one magical person who stay up all night, who be on the live chat, who do it that way. We'll do it that way. I'm always talking, Merc. I talk in my sleep. Everybody talking about this Jason Jordan Angle. Is that his real son? Hove gonna call me? It's Hove. I really don't like your channel. If you just put your energy into doing something positive. We trying to help squirrels, you know, find other trees, you know, to hide their nuts. Yeah, we doing the foundation for that. You need to be talking about stuff like that on your channel. Holla. Oh, I would love to see that on the Defiant ones. I'm waiting on that. On the Defiant ones, you're going to see Dr. Dre apologize to Miss Chalet live on there. I'm waiting to see that one. I mean, not Miss Chalet, but D Barnes. But that Dr. Dre movie was something else. They do a sequel to that one. That'd be part 2. Dr. Dre's back. That was worse than the Ike Turner movie. Dre come in sleeping with a chick. Yeah, she down there on the couch. She gonna be here for a while. What you cook for me? Man, this food cold. Well, you been gone, Dre, all day. If you'd have came home. If I'd have came home, I'm out there working. Go down there and heat it up. Heat it up. Heat it up, girl. Okay, Dre. Did I tell you to give me some lip? I told you to cook. Say heat it up. You'd have had it warm for me when I came home. But it was warm, Dre. Now you got all this mouth, but you couldn't sing the song earlier. Well, I was tired, Dre. I wouldn't. You tired, huh? Yeah, you about the tiredest person I ever seen. Now get in here. Sing that song. I'm not in the mood, Dre. Get in there and sing it. Do 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 do. Now tell me they didn't just copy that. They didn't just copy that from the Ike Turner, Tina Turner movie. And Ike was upset because this did damage Ike's whole entire career. After that came out. But it was a lot of people who was watching the movie because of Ike. They was loving Ike. Ike was supposed to be the villain. Ike was supposed to be the villain. Ike turned out to be everybody. The brothers was like, Ike a trip, boy. I mean, they were feeling Ike through the whole movie. Like, go ahead, Ike. Yeah, you ain't got all that lip now. I done told you, anime. I told you this thing wasn't over. Thought you got rid of me, huh? And now here I am, big, bad, and bullish. What I tell you? I told you that this thing ain't over. See, the thing with Tina Turner is she had a mouth. And I can see why she took a couple of lefts. I'm like, yeah, that mouth is too much. I know Ike ain't gonna be taking too much of that. You gotta know who you're married to. If you married to Ike Left Hook Turner, I mean, he worked that left hand quick. That left hand be quick. Like, hold on, hold my hat. Don't you ever talk to me like that again. Like, she really got herself in that position. If she'd have shut up half of the time, none of these stuff would have happened. A lot of this stuff wouldn't have happened. If she would have just shut up. Like, she would edge him on. Like, she in there singing the song. Oh, no, boo. They call it number city limit. In house, house. Something talk about. They're finding that chain. Trying to kick a city clean. Oh no, bud. They calling up bud, set a limit. No bud, set a limit. No bud, set a limit. Cut. What's wrong? Man, it ain't sounding right. Now you act like you can't even sing the song. You can't even sing the song. You don't know the words to the song or something? Sing it like you put some stank on it, Adam, man. Course I know the words. I wrote it. That's right. You done forgot the words to the goddamn song that you done wrote. That's it. Everybody out. What y'all think? Y'all think it cool? Is it cool? Yeah. No, it ain't cool. It ain't cool till I say it's cool. Now everybody get out of here. Everybody out. Yeah, come on, Adam, man. No, I don't want no cake. You high and you embarrassing me. See? All that mouth. Now why you gotta tell the man business out at a public restaurant that he high? You high and you embarrassing me. Oh, come on. It's okay. It's okay. See that? White boy asking to open her mouth. She sing all goddamn day long. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. It's okay. Yeah, Ike made that whole movie. And his right hand man, Frost. Man, Frost? Man, what's wrong with him, Frost? See, anime, please, just take the cake. Man, this is some good cake, Frost. Tell you, baby, Ike and Frost, baby. We gonna roll out like Ike and Frost. They held it down, boy. That was his right hand. Man, Frost is right there every time. Come on, Frost. They had his wife, she was in the hospital. He come home. Oh, yeah, we were just thinking about you. He already there with some other chicks, him and Frost, in the crib. She come home from the hospital. Oh, we know, yeah. You ready to get back to work? Now, come on now. I got Detroit. I got Baltimore. I got Philadelphia. He always, as soon as she come back, I'm like, man, she just... She got like all these dates and everything set up. I mean, it's like she can come out of a tragedy. Plane crash, she comes crawling out. Oh, come on now, enemy. Come on, don't do this to me now. Come on now, don't do this now. Come on now. Well, no. We got Connecticut. We got Washington. We got we got Philly. We got Chicago. Come on now, I need you now. I need you. Come on now. We got to make this up. We done missed a lot of show dates and cost us a lot of money. Now we got to get going. Now, come on now, don't die, man. Now, if you die, I'm gonna kill you. My favorite WWE theme song. Wow. That is hard. A lot of people like CM Punk. I used to like Randy Orton's music of today's. It's the Big Show. My buddy liked that garbage. What is mom talking about? Some I don't know who that is. What is? Oh, okay. Mama, don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Yeah, but that was like the WCW song. NWO. Or the Wolf Pack. Oh, boo doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, that Wolf Pack, baby. Wolf Pack was hard. Then the Goldberg. Boom, boom, da, 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 da. No words needed. Dun, 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 dun. Who's next? You're next. Oh yeah. I mean, we doing all time, man. We'll be here all night. Iron Man is definitely up there. They used to come down there and beat the crap out of everybody in there. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful Bobby Eaton. My name is Jim Cornette. And this is the Midnight Express. Yeah, I used to love that. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of the Aryans. I am a real American. Doing what's right. Fight for the whites. The Hulk Hogan theme song. I've been doing this hard and long. I got me a sign say niggas go home. You hurt my friend, you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I won't let it slide. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of the Aryans. I am a real American. Doing what's right. Fight for the whites. The Hulk Hogan theme song. People be like, do the lyrics really say that? Oh, man. I just had... Oh, well, thanks, Ned. Well, you weren't supposed to leave the number here, Ned. But... Ned Slanders, you was never supposed to leave the number here. It's on the message thing. You gonna have people in this chat room calling you up. Hey, Ned! Needle Ned. Needle nose Ned. Ned won't go to bed. I was on the live chat with you, man. Wanna catch a burger? Are you near Seattle? Nigga be, hey man, Merv, get off the line. That's you? No, man, it's Antonio. Hey, Ned. What's up? I just said what's up. Saw your number online, Ned. Tried to give you a call. Then he gonna get somebody to call him. Yo, this Karceno. What's up? This ain't Karceno. Yeah, it is, Ned. It's gonna be somebody else. Trying to beat me. Of course it's me, Ned. LeBron sucked. So does Jay-Z. It's Karceno. You met Raekwon Sunday? Ray still talking that? Yeah, New York and all that, right? I'll be like, we gotta get another Ray and Ghost song. The Laser Beam vocalist. Yo, the Laser Beam vocalist does well in symphonies. Band-Aid, Day Night, Sublime, and Tiffany's. Yo, remember them kids that bust off on 10 million? Ghost ended Action Bronson's whole career. His whole Action Bronson disappeared so fast. He deleted his entire career. Ghost was like, you know what? Let me tell your fat, stinking 18 donuts eating at one time and wasn't setting self something. Play my song. I gave you a pass. Yeah, I know he on the cooking channel now. This fat butt doing what he really was doing before he started making songs. Actually, Bronson Cole, man, he just sound like that. I'm gonna be like, man, shut up. Yeah, he doing good staying out of Ghostface way. He knew exactly how he said it on ESPN, trying to act like he was better than Ghost, like playing Ghost like he was a sucker on the show. Whoa, now I knew that was a bad idea. Boy, he lucky Ghost wasn't in the area he could find him. Ghost would have slapped the living dog snot right out of him. Man, you playing with me, man. I don't like that. I don't want niggas sounding like me on no album. Yeah, I just had a recent incident where I was like, wow, I was recording the game, and I didn't even know this was finna come up. And y'all might see the footage. Some of my rich white friends, we're playing chips for money. We at the house on the lake. Got Cohiba stogies, all that stuff. And they feel comfortable to not personally direct it at me, but telling a story, use the N-word. And I said, oh no, we gonna have to address this. It was bad. It wasn't like that because he started it off with, no offense, man. I mean, this is what he said. The other guy's like, who is that Negro driving that car? Except for he didn't say Negro. And I'm like, oh man. His other buddy knew that he had messed up. His other homie. He's like, man, look, no more stories for you, man. No story time for you. Like, you can't do this no more. I'll tell the stories from now on. Because your story just went left. He's like, but he was my buddy. He's black. I'm cool with him. I let him drive my car. And who is this nigga you got driving your car? And I'm like, dude. I'm like, I gotta talk to them. I had to stop the video. Look, man. When you telling the story, you don't say that word. I'm trying to get it out your system right now, because the next person ain't gonna talk to you. You see, you felt comfortable to say that in front of me, and that's a problem. Now, I took all their money in the card game, so I felt really good. But still, that's beside the point. It's like, dude, just say your word and be done with it. I mean, use an abbreviation. You could have said Negroes. You didn't have to say that word. And people act like we, for some reason, and people start saying like, well, why you guys say it? I'm like, dude, do anybody say Polacks and all that? Polish people call each other Polacks sometimes. We don't say that. I've never seen a black man call a Polish guy a Polak, or call a Korean person, or say gook or chink or any of these type of words. We don't even know what they mean. We don't even know what they mean. So we don't even say them, period. We don't even mention them. That's not even on our forefront. Yes, we do. Well, Troy, you the only one. Trust me. Nobody I know what they mean. They don't know. They just mean, we know they mean something negative, but we don't know what it means. Nobody around us is thinking of calling them that. At all. Nobody black. The only thing we gonna say is, man, that Chinese MF, that Korean MF, that hot MF, that little white MF. When the blacks ain't got time to separate nobody by nationality. You white. That's it. White covers everything. You don't have to go. You Danish English jerk. No. Nobody used those words. No, we don't use that stuff. We don't care. We just cuss somebody out. That's just it. We ain't have to use no racial and thing because the time whatever we mad at them about it ain't got nothing to do with their race. Man, yeah, you stupid little mother. No, we just cuss somebody out. You be like, that stupid Mexican mother. Stick a taco up his, you know what. Now, it might have racial tone of that way, but that's what they do. I'm saying that they can't be racist. I don't know what you mean. Are Jewish people racist towards Germans? Would you say that? Would you call Jewish people racist if they don't like German people? Or would you say, oh, well, they've been through Holocaust. They have the right to not like them for what happened. So we can't say the Jewish people are racist. Right? Never heard anybody say that to a Jewish person. Told them they gotta like Germans. Never heard that a day in my life. You're a racist. Why? You're a racist towards the Germans. My father was put into a camp. Now, ain't nobody gonna tell them, you never been through the camp. You never been in a concentration camp. Nobody ever told them that. I'm saying it like this, Ronnie 9. If it's okay for the other side, why are you worrying about what the brothers is doing? If it's okay for the Jewish people, it should be okay for the brothers. And black people, they not racist. They just mad. Because y'all messing with them. Y'all messing with all of us. Where is it that the blacks are messing with the white folks? I don't see that ever. Where is that at? That's not a problem. If y'all got all the money, the white folks, y'all got all the money. Y'all got all the money, all the nice suburbs, all the banks, everything else. Why are you so concerned about what the brothers doing? Leave the brothers alone. It's a rare case you see brothers going out there just to harass some white folk. Y'all got the KKK. What you need the KKK for? What y'all getting them sheets to go around on black folks, on poor people? For what? What you need that for? Nobody bothering you. Most blacks I know, they just want to kick it with the blacks and can chill where they at. They ain't trying to mess with you. But it's called fear. Fear leads to ignorance. They fear black people gonna do something to them. They fear blacks gonna do that. They fear Mexicans gonna do this. They fear the immigrants gonna come take their jobs. Oh, they fear all these things, but they're not reality. Rich people always blame poor people for their problems. Illegal immigrants are taking all the jobs. Oh, really? Do you know the top jobs that illegal immigrants get in this country? Top jobs. Food and agriculture, which means farming, picking up pig doo-doo, cleaning eggs out of chickens, jobs that nobody wants, working in self-employment, picking up scraps in a scrap yard where the owner can't even hire help unless he just pay them out of his pocket. So where they live, they get paid maybe $1 an hour where they work. They come to the United States, they're going to get, oh, it's so true. It's so true. You can go look it up too, Mr. Old Man Braun. And they come to this country, and the owner might pay them $5 an hour. They will do those jobs for $5 an hour. The other areas of employment is maid, house service, cleaning services, and cooking. So those jobs net a gross of about $12,000 a year. Less than $12,000 a year. How is that bankrupting the country? How is that taking all the American jobs? Those are jobs that they can't even get people to take. Nobody wants to do them. So if you feel, no, not landscaping, like picking up scrap and they get spare parts. They don't get to do landscaping. They just get to do the removals for the jobs. They take them to go dump the scrap yards, break the wood, and put it in the box. They do those jobs, the little make ends meet jobs that nobody wants to do. And if you feel like they're taking the jobs, get your overprivileged, stuck up, spoiled son that you buying all his clothes and video games and sending him outside to play in the teenage. Instead of that, send him down there to do some real work. Send him down there so he can learn some humility, and learn how to be an independent soul. No. You don't want your son to work and do no hard labor, but you want to complain about some people who try to feed their family. So, these are the true factors. Now, this is what the rich don't want to tell you. Now, not illegal immigrants ain't making a lot of money off landscaping. Now, I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, here's the truth. What's bankrupting this country is people like Donald Trump, who outsourced all his business, and the majority of his business, to China and overseas because it was best for him. All these banks, the banking industry, Wall Street, those guys bankrupt this country. Period. They bankrupt the country. The banks did because they got greedy and started taking all of these little loans, approving bad loans, and we had the biggest economic crisis collapse in the history of this country where the government went broke. And who did they blame it on? Poor people. Blame it on the immigrants. They coming over taking the jobs because it makes more sense to rich people. But other rich people did this to you. The people you voted and put it in the office and you trusted. Now you've been working 45 years at your job and you have no pension. The company's closing down. You got to go into Social Security. Now you losing your house, your home, and the banks can't help you out because they don't have any money. That has nothing to do with no illegal immigrants. And for those illegal immigrants that was working at the warehouse jobs, the owner of those plantations was hiring them there because of the low wages they was taking. That's why the temp agencies was the way they were. They didn't want no accountability, so they was working through the temp agencies. They bankrupt your country. The administration you voted to put into the White House, Donald Trump was one of them. His clothes, his suits that they were doing, they were being made in China. The Carrier, the company he was doing, they still outsourcing jobs to Mexico. Then he said Carrier was going to stop. He was going to stop all the jobs from Carrier going over to Mexico. Now, Carrier's still shipping jobs over to Mexico. Still outsourcing. So nothing's changed. But yet, you voted for him. Good job. Now, oh, what you think I'm a Clinton fan? See, that's what kills me. If you say something about Trump, people think like, oh, well, it's because he's with Clinton. Clinton's a crook too. He's one of the worst crooks ever. See, I'm not somebody here that's going to tell you I'm either Republican or I'm Democrat. No, I'm going to call a spade a spade. Screw all of them. Because none of them worth a dime. They ain't worth the paper they printed on. Bill Clinton was the biggest crook in the world. He killed Haiti. They turned Haiti into the worst country in the world. It has the most richest mine in the world. The richest mine is in Haiti, which is now the poorest country in the world. And the Clinton Foundation has been raping Haiti ever since. Hillary Clinton's brother is in charge of the contract that was a bid for them to go over there. And now they got them working like slaves in a mine, taking out all these diamonds and everything that goes over to Britain and to England. They get all that. Haiti gets nothing. Well, now, so you come here, you get educated. You don't just get all this other stuff. You get some of that too, but you also get some education. Learn about what's happening in this world. So when you hear somebody tell you illegal immigrants and they're doing this and this, know that it is bull crap. Because they don't pay illegal immigrants a dime. It's not like they're coming over here getting all the big jobs. See, what they do is they mix you, they confuse you. They put immigrants up there and then they don't put illegal immigrants all the time. They be like, look, these are the jobs the immigrants are getting. Those people are here legally. People just don't get it. They be like, look at this, look at what the immigrants are doing. I'll be like, dog, they're legal. If it's illegal immigrants, okay, that's the one that they're talking about. You're just looking at immigrants and, yeah, but they all should go. They're taking up all the jobs. Like, no, they're not. Have you lost your job because of an illegal immigrant? I've never seen nobody lose a job because of an illegal immigrant. All the illegal ones should go. Why? What are they doing to you? They stopping you from doing your job? From getting a job? No, we're not blaming rich people. We're blaming government, corporation, and politicians. So there you go. Rich people just live in fear. They fear somebody's going to live next to them. They fear somebody's going to do this. They fear their safety. They're not safe. So they make themselves live in prisons and get all this security systems, and nobody's even thinking about them. Oh, yeah, they do. Why you think rich people got all this stuff and security and they're always paranoid? Rich people thinking somebody's going to come for their money all the time. That's what rich people fear. Rich people fear losing power. Power is poison. Rich people fear... No, rich people don't just fear poor people. They fear other rich people too. They fear other rich people are going to rip them off. Sure, they fear poor people. That's all they see on TV. I've hung out with the super rich. Believe me, I know what they fear. You know what they fear? They sit up there, they watch the news. The only thing they know about blacks is the news. Whatever the news tell them, that's what they believe. Because they are not going to have anything to do with running into blacks that are not in their area. And you know what the one rich guy happened to say? They have these eateries now where you can sit outside and all this. They can't have it in Chicago. But out here, you got like the patio set. Everybody's eating their food outside. And they got the TV going, the news going. 6 people shot and killed in Chicago. And they're like, I don't know why they got to kill each other. Why can't they just live like this? You see how we're out here like this? Why can't they just do this? I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at all this layout right here. Yeah, if the brothers was out here and living out here and they had access to all of this, yeah, I'm quite sure that they wouldn't want to be shooting each other. You better believe they don't see poor people. That's what I said. The news is what they see. Most rich people don't even come outside to consort. They pay people to go shop for them. They pay people to do anything. They barely go outside unless they're around other rich people. They drive from house to house. They rarely go in the stores unless the stores are closed. They are afraid, and they become basically recluse. And they live in gated communities. They don't want the outside world there. They want just the people they know every day to be around them. Because of fear and the way they were raised. Not all rich people. I'm talking about wealthy rich, dude. Like people that own basketball teams and like the Reinsdorfs, the people that own the Blackhawks, guys like them. They have a whole town. They don't have to even come out in that gated community. They have a gas station in there. They have a grocery store. They don't even have to go anywhere. I've been to that store before, but you have to go to to get to where they are in the hills. You can't even get in there. It's like a closed off gated town. It's nothing but trees. You can't even accidentally go in there. Someone would have to buzz you in at that gate. The security at that gate got to let you in. You're not getting in that gated community. There's no way around it. And it's like a whole town in there. And you can't ask if they have a house for sale over there. They don't care who you are. You cannot buy into that house unless you're approved by the community. Troy, what was your question? Because I didn't see it. Oh, he owns not the bank in Nigeria? Then he works for the Ministry of Defense, which means the Ministry of Defense owns him, so he's not rich. He's well, he got some money, but he ain't rich, buddy. People don't even know what coon mean. That's the new word for anything. Man, why you get that dude a high five? You a coon. You know, I don't know. Well, let me tell you, the Nigerian government, they run the banks. A chairman of a bank? Really? Please. I talk to the bank. I know the guys that run the banks. Please. It's laughable what you're talking about. I still ain't seen Troy question. But we have come to the time where it's time to say goodbye to all of my friends for the night. And I got to go get ready and shut it down. Support the Detroit Pistons. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out.